Obi didn't have structures, he didn't have governors or senators, but he gathered over 6 million votes. Mark. In a recent interview aired on TVC News, the National Publicity Secretary of the Coalition of United Political Parties, Mark Adebayo, highlighted the unprecedented political feat achieved by the Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi in the 2023 general elections. Addressing debates over the relevance of political structures in Nigeria elections, Adebayo pointed to Obi's performance as a testament, to the growing power of the electorate over traditional political machinery, Because that time they were shouting, he doesn't have any structure, there's no structure, but he had over 6 million votes, The other man was talking about structure. He said during the interview, Peter Obi did not have any structure, Anyway, he didn't have governors, he didn't have senators, he didn't have anything. When he was able to gather a whooping 6-point-something million votes in the 2023 election, somebody that does not have structure. So imagine if he had structures. Imagine if he had governors. Imagine if he had senators. He would have gotten even more than that. Adebayo emphasized that the real structure in any democratic system are the people themselves. According to him, the support of ordinary Nigerians who believe in a candidate's vision and integrity, it outweighs the influence of political office holders or entrenched party elites. It's all about it. Considering the real structures are the people. The real voters are the people. The people that will endorse you. Peter Obi's performance in 2023 presidential race, where he garnered over 6 million votes despite limited political backing, has been widely seen as a major shift in Nigeria's electoral landscape. Political analysts and observers have described it as a wake-up call for the country's dominant party, signaling a growing appetite among the electorate for alternatives to establishment politics. So it didn't have structure, it didn't have structures. He even gathered more than that. So Gosita says Obi gathered more than 12 million votes, but corrupt electoral system will never allow Nigeria to thrive. That is why whenever the corrupt system is out of the way, Nigeria will reclaim a number one position in Africa as a giant. So because right now we know giants or anywhere. You know giant though. Jacob Quack-Beggar says if voters turnout had not been suppressed by INEC inefficiency, we would have won he actually won. He won the election. He won it. Now they use Mago to remove it, to deduct everything. He won by a large margin. Even so, the figures released by INEC for the Labour Party have been disputed. Of course, APC is not worried much about Atiku, but they are very scared of Obi. Very. They know that is a problem for them. They know that is why they attack him the most. So, Peter Obi must double his efforts towards 2027, take control of his platform, the Labour Party, and lead the party's massive nationwide membership registration. That Labour Party, I don't know. He has a lot of enemies inside that Labour Party. People that don't want him to succeed. People that are working for the APC government. They are inside that LP party. I don't know if he should still remain in LP. I really do not know. Mike Olotu says he won almost all his votes in the southeast. His assumed political base, yet nobody cried about rigging or tribal bigotry and support. Well, things have changed. Nigerians from other regions don't rise up. Obi gets 2 million votes in 2027. I go back for him. That's if his internet value wouldn't have further diminished by then. Mike Olotu, they are talking rubbish. Governor Austin says, but 2023 was new structure was introduced openly few days before voting by Tinubu and his APC Agbolos and Agbados supporters for structural of grab it, snatch it, destroy it, tear it, and run away. With it, that's the beautiful structure we are all going through. Finally, INEC and Yakubu's structure stated it clearly, go to court. That's the only problem we have, INEC. If they don't use INEC, they will use the snatch it method, thugs, to come and snatch ballot boxes and destroy it. That's what they do. Engineer Prosper says 6 million votes is what INEC declared. Yes, that's what they declared. But that was not what he had. He had more than that. He actually won the election, and they know. That's why they are really, really attacking him. Every time, Obi this, Obi that, Obi this, Obi the market, Obi this one. But they are doing worse than Obi, but they are always complaining about Obi. Obi is not relevant. They are talking about him. Obi does not have structure. They are talking about him. Leave him alone now. Leave him alone. Gideon Lucent said, please tell them again, they don't know anything other than rigging election. Yes, so that's what they know. That's their best bet. That is their best bet. If they put rigging out of the way, let Nigerians vote and let our votes actually count. Yeah, obviously now, yeah. They want to find. First Ostomike says, Obi have destroyed the rigging machine called structure. Obi scored more than 10 million votes but was given 6 million plus. Yes, that's what INEC just declared 6 million. He had more than that. At Ejai Sabank says, many people voted the Labour Senator and Rep member because of Obi, and those lawmakers have defected to the ruling party. Yes, so most of the people that won election under LP, it's not as if they deserve it though. It's not as if some of them merited it though. People just massively voted for. They did not even care about anything. If you are voting for LP, everybody voted for LP. House of Rep LP, this one LP, everywhere. And that was why Banky W did not win the election that he won, that he was supposed to win in his Etiosa local government. Because people were just voting for LP. And it was because of Peter Obi. He had more than that. Umev Anthony says, the white man has seen the heart of black man. That's why they are giving us demonic leaders, because they know that some will be beating drums for evil leaders and the whites will be enjoying our failures. It is well. Numa Kado says, that was even the little Yakubu Mahmoud managed to give him. Yes, so they managed to give him 6 million so that they will not say, something is definitely wrong, because they know that he had more than that. Passenger Simon says, even the voters in the room knew that Peter Obi won the 2023 election. Even with their so-called structure of the stomach, corruption, manipulations, this time is going to be the hungry Nigerians versus APC. APC is not a political party, but a gang up occultic mafia sect. Yes. To suffer Nigerians. Yes, they don't care about us. So they just want to keep punishing Nigerians, keep making us suffer. Remember, their change turned to change. Their local turned to hunger. Everywhere below, yes, so everybody is hungry. We are tired. I really hope that Nigerians have learned their lesson and realized that these people are always lying. They would always come, deceive you with money, deceive you with food, and you go back to square one after they enter. I really hope that they have learned, even the older ones that would usually go to vote. I really hope that they've learned their lessons. Listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.